They literally cut my food stamp card off. Zero balance. They took everything. I was just at Meijer's to get some groceries. I had a cart full of groceries, over $600 worth of crap. I went to go slide my card. It's gone. It is all gone.
All right, like I keep hearing conflicting stories about this particular one that she might be fake, she might not. I don't know. I don't personally care. Um, if it's fake, again, it's one of the stupidest fucking TikTok trends right now. If that's really how far they're going to try and push their propaganda, it's stupid. It makes them look even dumber. So that's just my opinion. I'm going to react to it anyway.
They aren't paying my rent this month. I don't get my disability or my kids' disability in the first. My cash benefits is gone. I had over $10,000 in food stamps, and it's...
Again, I can't stress this enough that when they're asking for money back, it usually ain't unless you committed some sort of fraud. You had to commit some sort of fraud for them to be asking money back. I know that for a fact because I know people that are on it, and I know people that have been busted for fraud, and you'll end up having to pay the money. The only time they ask for money back is when you did not report a certain amount of money that you were making on the side. And then they expect you to pay that money for however many months you were making that money.
So I told my husband, and he says to me, as I'm crying, and he says to me, well, maybe you'll lose some weight now.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about going in that hard on her. I wasn't even go that hard on her. That was harsh. That was harsh. But then again, maybe it is satire. Maybe that right there should be the clue. Maybe it is satire. Either way.
God, why did I vote for him? I did not know this was gonna happen. I can't go get a job. Is there anybody out there that can help me, please? Please.
At first, she says she's not going to get a job. Then she says she can't get a job. Like, which is it? She's not going to get a job. She already made it clear before she's not going to get a job. And they got a program now to where if you work a certain amount of hours, you can earn a certain amount of food stamps. Like, it's an incentive to work, goofball. It's think of it as a I don't know, like how you get benefits or whatever. Just think of it as added benefits. Get a fucking job.
They are stealing our food stamps. If you have a EBT card, I would go to the store and use it all because mine is gone. They took it all. I just had $600 worth of groceries that were just declined. 2 shopping carts full of groceries. It was so embarrassing. I had to just sit there and walk away with 3 screaming kids. They took our food stamps. They're not paying my rent on the first. I'm not getting my disability check or my kids' disability checks. We're going to end up on the streets. This is serious. I live in Michigan. I don't know if other states are doing this, but they are taking our food stamps. They are taking the food from our children's mouths, from our mouths. My 15-year-old son, his Medicaid was frozen. Today he had a cleaning for the dentist, and it's showing he has no insurance. I don't even know what to do.
I don't believe her. I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe her because it's Michigan, which is a Democrat-ran shithole, where that shit is rampant, running rampant. That type of shit, that kind of fraud, right? And it's allowed to happen over there. So, and I personally know people that are on food stamps and they're not coming and taking their food stamps. But then again, they're working though. You know what I'm saying? They're able bodied and they're able to work, but there's to an extent, they're older people. They're not kids like this woman is. I'm sorry, but to me she's a kid, even though she's missing all these. But it, she should have got them fixed while she's still had Medicaid, like I said before. But I don't know, man. I'm beginning to question it myself whether I believe her or not. Because it don't seem realistic for where she's at, Michigan. And again, like I said, they're not just taking the food stamps. Because if they were doing that, then I would know quite a few people that would not be on food stamps anymore. And then the Medicaid thing, she says she got a kid and her kid's not even on Medicaid. If all that happened is because she committed fraud, like I said before, and I got video evidence that she did commit fraud, she basically admitted it, that she didn't report the money she was making off of TikTok. And that's all taxable. So, I mean, any kind of money that's taxable and you don't report it, they're going to ask for that back, but they're going to cut you off in the meantime. So, I mean, maybe it is true. Maybe it is. Either way, they ain't just coming and stealing it. All right, she fucked up, and I know that for a fact because I myself am on Medicaid, but I work. I work a certain amount of hours, but I make under a certain amount to where I can still get it. It's as simple as that. With her hurt, seal, Smeagol looking ass, fucking.
I don't understand why I'm getting so much hate for being on welfare. Like, why? That's what it is there for. Do they expect me to have 6 kids with 4 different fathers and not be on welfare? What am I supposed to do?
Well, my first response to that would be close your fucking legs so we can deplete the world of more idiots and use a contraceptive you know, besides having an abortion, because an abortion is not a contraceptive. And no, it's not our responsibility. It's your responsibility. Go get a fucking job.
They expect me to pay for my own daycare. They expect
Yeah.
me to pay for my own food, my own diapers.
Yep.
They expect me to pay rent. I can't pay rent. I have 6 kids. I have to keep a roof over. I have to keep a roof over their head. No, I have been on welfare since I was 19 years old when I was pregnant with my first child, who is now 15. I've written it all down to give you guys a clear picture, okay?
Talking about how long you've been on it is not going to make you more eligible for it. It's what you did. It's what you didn't do. Really, you didn't make them sacrifices. You tried to take advantage. Sometimes in life you got to make sacrifices, and you got to go without getting your nails did and getting your hair did and all that crap, and because the kids come first. That's number one. It's the kids, not you, not you, and quit being dependent. Don't you what y'all brag about being independent? What about this is dependency? You're dependent on the government.
Okay, so I receive 3,300 in EBT food stamps a month. Okay.
I'm sick of this bitch already. That's all you keep posting about. That's it. And maybe it is satire. Maybe that's just your way of making money off TikTok. You're trying to make people feel bad for you. Either way, it's egregious. It's egregious. Like, it's just, man, start to go fund me or something. That's not illegal, but this seems more. If you're faking this, if you're doing this, just trying to get people to feel sorry for you, it's pitiful. I'm getting tired of listening to this motherfucker because all I'm hearing is excuse after excuse after excuse.
That is just food. $900 in cash benefits. I get it on my EBT card, and then I get like a pack of gum, and then I withdraw the cash from Walmart, Myers, whatever. I also get Section 8 housing, okay? So they pay for most of my rent. I pay like 70 some dollars, and then half of water. Okay? With them requiring me to pay back the last 12 months, add all that up, my TikTok income should not be considered a job. That should just be extra. I can't get my whole welfare shut off because I am monetizing on TikTok. There is no possible way that I can support my family on that. So, Michigan, do better. You're not cutting my crap off. Not happening.
Again, she's admitting it right there that she's monetized by TikTok. She's making money off this shit. Like, and the thing is, she didn't report it. That's why this is happening. That's it right there. Because any money you make, it don't matter what the job is. If it's a side job, if you go mow someone's lawn for a couple extra dollars, if it's taxable, all right, if it's money that they get that's legislated, whatever, they can tax it. Any money you make is taxable. All right, you're supposed to report all money you make. You're supposed to. Not everybody does, but especially when you're getting state subsidized loans, you gotta report all that shit. Because if you don't, the moment you don't, they're cutting you off. That's what happened. So I don't see why you just keep getting on there bitching and bitching about it when it's the same thing. Unless this is what you do, damn, if this is all you do.
They have taken everything from me. My food stamps, my Section 8, my cash assistance, my kid's disability, my disability.
No tears, none of that, no tears at all. She just wants people to feel sorry for her. That shit fake as fuck, man. You know what? Maybe all right. Maybe she's satire. Maybe her shit's satire. All right, but you can't say they all are because man, I seen stores getting tore up, all kinds of shit getting tore up, and people flipping out and getting in fights over this shit. So I mean, like I said, I got more.
Everything is gone. They took it all. Just because somebody seen me, recorded me dumping pop cans out in the Walmart parking lot and then returning for the deposit. They reported me. Now they have taken everything. And now they're trying to tell me that I have to go get a job. I can't go get a job. Look at me. I can't go to work. The state is now refusing to pay my child care. So my kids got kicked out of their daycare because the state won't pay them anymore. Because I wasn't working. I can't work.
I'll keep looking, but I still haven't found a reason why she's saying she can't work. She just keeps saying she can't work. That's it. I haven't found one yet with one that says why she can't. This is like if there's no disability, if you're an able body, just work. I don't know, man. I don't know what this is. It's all stupid, bro. Alldumb.com, alldumb.net.org. It's dumb.